Buffaque here. It's not very often anymore that I get excited about a knife that is made by anyone other than Spyderco. I know there are a lot of quality, top-end, precision-made blades on the market. I know that there are a lot of options out there for knife people. But for me, Spyderco is home. You all know this. It's basically all I have in the way of knives on my channel. A few other things, but it's mostly Spyderco. I found something today that would probably surprise you that I would be excited about, but honestly, it's a matter of value, high value. The Outdoor Edge, I'm getting the name wrong already. The Outdoor Edge Mini Blaze. A knife that really caught me off guard. I'm really surprised how much I like this little knife. I picked this up at a local outdoors place, and I've got to say, this is an exquisite little EDC knife. $15. I've got it laid out here against what I feel like are competitors for the Outdoor Edge Mini Blaze. On top here I have my SOG Flash 1, and on the bottom here I have my recently acquired Spyderco Grasshopper. I want to talk about a couple of things with all three of these knives. For one, the Outdoor Edge, what you get out of the box. You've got a dual thumb stud. You've got nice jimping, 8 CR13 MOV steel, and it's already got a really nice edge on it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get it to focus for you. It's got an exceptional edge on it. Rubberized grips. Obviously, it's a back lock and lanyard hole. It does have steel liners, but as far as weight, it comes in at exactly 1.4 ounces. 1.4 ounces. Very easy to open one-handed. Very smooth. No catching. No resistance. No fumbling around. Just glides right open. Strong lockup. Good blade centering. I know it's strange that I'm honestly kind of surprised that I'm even making a video on something as that would seem as basic as this little knife. But I'm really, as the more I get into knives, the more I learn to appreciate value. The concept of how much bang do you get for your buck. And I've got to say, out of all the things I have listed here, in terms of value, just value, I feel like this is the winner. And I know that may surprise a lot of you. Probably not much about the SOG Flash 1. I didn't really make any bones about how much I really don't love that knife in the video I did sometime back when I reviewed it. It's okay, it's fine, but it's by no means a favorite. And the Grasshopper, I love this little knife now. but I had to do two things in particular to get it to the point where I really like it. Now, the the Spyderco, if I can get it, here we are. The Spyderco did not come with jimping. Okay, I did my own jimping. And then I ended up adding the zip tie modification to it, so the jimping is really kind of irrelevant now. I did not add this so that you could wave it from the pocket, because obviously there's no pocket clip. So you may think, well, what's the point of adding that? Well, I did that so that you can open it one-handed, because before I did this, the Grasshopper could not be opened one-handed, or at least I couldn't see any possible way to do that. So I added a lanyard. I grip that lanyard with my pinky, and then I push with the thumb. And by doing that, I can open this knife one-handed. It can be a little awkward, but it can be done. So once I added my own jimping and the zip tie that I basically just use as a thumb stud, that's all it's for, it's basically a thumb stud. Once I did that, okay, all right, I'm digging the Grasshopper now for sure. Just a couple of other little simple things, you know, adding simple little lanyard, and I did my own little engraving on it just to make it mine. But as far as getting a product out of the box, okay, just what you get when it comes to you. And here's what it looked like. The little Outdoor Edge just came in a little simple box. It was hanging next to the cash register where I bought it, kind of in that junky area. You all know what I'm talking about. A lot of stores, it doesn't matter what kind of store it is really, but just a lot of stores in general will put all that junky stuff up right next to the register as you're getting ready to check out. You know, kind of a last-ditch hope to get you to spend your money on something that you don't really need. Well, that's why I'm surprised that I ended up buying this, because I saw it hanging there, and off the website, you see that it sells for basically $20. This place had it for 13 and some change. So basically $15 got it. The reason I saw this and thought, I want to check that out, was for one reason. And I'll show you on the box here. Right there. Steel. HCR 13 MOV. Stainless. That caught my attention, because when I saw this knife hanging there, to me it looked like a cheap little junky knife. And maybe some of you think it still is a cheap little junky knife. But just seeing it there, I thought, oh, that looks like one of those old El Cheapos that, you know, you use it twice and then it starts to get weak on the pivot screw and it's wobbling and the centering is a joke and the steel is garbage and yada, yada, yada. And I thought, But when I noticed the steel, I thought, oh, wait a minute. That's actually kind of a reputable steel. It's not a miracle steel or anything, but that's a steel I'm familiar with. Huh. Maybe I want to check this out. If it's, you know, $15, if I love it, awesome. If I hate it, you know, I didn't I didn't use the mortgage payment to buy the knife, you know what I'm saying? So I am really satisfied with this knife. If you find one of these anywhere, Outdoor Edge, the more I've looked it up, I've realized that they make a lot of different knives, a lot of different products, but this particular knife, the Outdoor Edge Mini Blaze, I think you'll really like it. In my opinion, there's no question of competition between the Mini Blaze and the Flash 1. You can buy 3 of these for the price of one of these. I've used this little Flash 1 a lot. It's starting to show its age for sure. And to be honest with you, I was just never all that psyched about this blade. I think I did put on, yeah, I did list there the weight, 1.3 ounces. So, all right, this is 1.3, but both of these are 1.4. So the difference is basically non-existent, okay? To me, this knife, I think they can charge as much as they do just because it says SOG. And people go, oh, I know that brand. That's supposed to be a pretty good brand, so I guess I'll pay whatever. This knife as well, I added my own jimping on the top there. You can see it did not come with jimping. No, it's not perfect, but it's there and it does work. Right there, what you just saw, I was almost forgetting to mention it, and then you just saw it. Look at this. So you deploy the blade. You see that? I know you see that. Come on. Come on. That's unacceptable. I've not done anything outlandish with this knife. I haven't done anything that it's not made to do. I've not abused it. I always use the right tool for the right job. I haven't done anything crazy with this knife. It's just been standard use. Just, opening cardboard boxes and a piece of mail and things like that. And look at that. Look at that play. Look at that movement. That's unacceptable. Come on. So why would I spend $60 on a product like that when I could spend less than $20 on an item that, I mean, that's like rock solid. There's zero play in that. I mean, none. And I like the color better. Oh, that's another thing. They had it in, obviously this is the orange. They also have it in black and I think pink. I'm not sure about the pink. I know they definitely have it in orange and black. I think they had it in pink as well. So anyway, this video has already ended up being a lot longer than I anticipated. I think if you come across the Mini Blaze, I think you'll be really satisfied with the purchase. I know I definitely am. So anyway, just my 2 cents. Hope you find it interesting, guys. We'll see you next time.